Hi guys, so genuinely really excited for this one. So I have 2 parcels that have turned up. Now they turned up individually. Don't fully know why. So we have this one and we have this one. So I'm going to undo this one first just because it is easier. So little backstory. We all know that KFC did a collab with Stranger Things, the new series, but what they also did was on KFC's website. So they have 2 different websites. They have their food website and then they have a shop, and they sell loads of different merch. And they did a full collab of clothes, pins, everything. So first things first, I did order a set of socks, which is like a 4-pack or a 6-pack of socks. I'll put a picture up, but unfortunately those got refunded, which is fine. They refunded me, so I'm not overly fussed, but they got refunded. I'm assuming they just sold too many of them, but I ordered 4 things, so that got refunded. There's 2 in here. Okay, so we have the top. Now I thought this top was really cute. This is a small. It looks really cute. Now apparently it says on the website, so I'm not making this up, it basically says apparently KFC first started in the American town Hawkins, so that's why they've done so much of a collab with them. That was on their website basically. As you can see, it's really cool. They've got the KFC thing, but they've also got like the bike. That's awesome. They did like a different one of this, like a darker version. I just thought this looked very kind of Levi's-esque kind of style, and I quite liked it. So obviously on the back as well, you do have Stranger Things Netflix because it is an official collab. So yeah, I love that. I bought some pin badges, which I said are in here. Okay, they're proper actual badges. Like, they remind me of what I would see like the co-workers who work at KFC wear, because they've like this back instead of like just a pin badge. I expected it just to be a pin badge. So you've got I've got the KFC, they were a 3-pack anyway, but you've got the KFC bucket, you have the Hawkins sign, like KFC sign, which is cool, and then obviously just Netflix, Stranger Things. So these are probably going to go on my work lanyard because I have a little bit of fun somehow. Now this is what I'm really excited about, and this is what I waited for, because these turned up, the other bits turned up like a week ago, this turned up just now. So now bear with me. Okay, so that is like a iron-on patch, which I wasn't expecting. And then this is the stickers. Now I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that it doesn't just look like this. So as you can see, this is the tape recorder, but they've got a Hawkins sticker here. So I am kind of hoping. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. I was dead worried then that it was just like stickers and you had to put stickers on it, and it doesn't look like that online. So I think there was a set amount of these and there wasn't many. There was like 18 or something, but I'll put the correct number somewhere on the screen. So the first thing is, it is obviously a tape recorder. It's a tape to MP3 recorder. It comes with like a little disc, I suppose. That disc is to just transfer all the stuff over. But so again, this is why I was worried with the stickers, because they are the same stickers, so that's why I thought they were what they were. So it looks really snazzy. Obviously you've got play. Just push it down to open it. I have not done a tape recorder for many years. It says push it. Okay, so you push that down. I'm used to tape recorders, you push down and then you pull forward. And obviously it is a fully working tape recorder. I believe it takes batteries. Yes, so it takes batteries. Takes 2 AA batteries that go in there, and like I've just pulled like that out, which is fine, which I will go and do in a moment. But so you get a set of headphones with it, which is just basic standard headphones. You get a USB to USB-C cable with it, transferring stuff, I suppose. But you also get this, which is a Hawkins fried chicken staff mixtape. That's what that stands for. So I'm going to pause it and I'm going to go grab some batteries. So 2 secs. I have sourced 2 batteries. I'm hoping they're AA's. I think it's AA's. Right, so I will say that is a bit temperamental. Like, you really have to get the divots in the right place. And then secondly, when you push it back in, like, I was actually really worried I was going to break it, but you have to push it back in. So obviously that's fine. Yeah, so we go the same way a normal tape player would. I'm not going to get another set of headphones out right now because, like, if these are the ones they've been sent with, then that's fine for the moment. Yeah, so it'd be that one. Again, that really, you really had to push that in. That's why I checked. I was like, it is, because sometimes they had like different like bits where you put different things in. Like, that one's definitely not it because it's something, I know what it is, but I can't think of it. I will click. Oh my god. So I had to click it with my nail then, because my knuckle, because my nails are too. It's really weird. Whoever Abbie is from, it says like, hi, I'm Abbie, blah 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 blah. She like plays off like the new burger collab, and then you've literally got the soundtrack. I can't make it louder, I don't think, so that you can hear it. Where's the volume? That's as loud as it goes, and I know you're not going to hear that. I'll try and put down in the description what she says, and I'm going to listen through it, and as I listen through it, I'll also put in the description down below like the tracks, so that you know what is actually on here. I'm genuinely ecstatic with it. Like, it's so dumb, and I know it's just capitalism, like, fine, but I don't normally buy a lot of this kind of stuff. I just really like Stranger Things, so. And it's weird just to be listening to like kind of like an old school kind of cassette tape like this. I don't know, it's not an old school one, it's just a cassette tape. But yeah, does this have right and left on it? No. Okay, right. Let's go. So that was just that, apparently. So we're going to turn it over and see what's on the other side. Because I don't really know, it doesn't tell you what's on there. I was just like, I quite like this to listen to some of my old tapes. So it's the same thing on both sides, but I kind of hoped it would be like the main songs from the new series. Right, so it played it once on the other first side. The second side, it played it once, and then it just played the intro bit with Abbie talking. So this one just seems to be Abbie saying the same thing over and over again. Right, okay. But yeah, it literally just is like supposed to be like a little fun thing basically. I kind of wish it had the actual music on it itself. But it's fine. At the end of the day, I wanted the tape player and I like the tape player, so I'm gonna just fast forward it really quickly. So yeah, it's basically Abbie talking, which I'll put down below, and then it is the like the intro of Stranger Things, which again is fine. The earbuds are really, really cheap and actually really uncomfortable. Really, really uncomfortable. That actually really hurt my ear. But it is cute. I will say it's cute, so that's fine. I'm gonna stop it there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna put the screen, I'm gonna make sure you can see a full close-up of everything. But let me do that first. So this is the cassette tape. So as you can see, it is Stranger Things themed. That's my kids, ignore them. It opens to the side here, and then this is the actual tape itself. And you can see it says the same thing on both sides. It would have been nice to have some like Rockin' Robin like broadcast on it, but I suppose they didn't want to like spoil anything. But then I was also hoping the reason it hadn't been sent out so soon was because it had stuff like that on it and they didn't want to spoil things. But either way, so that is the tape, and as I said, you get a USB-C wire, you get headphones, which you can see there. The headphones are not the best, I'm not gonna, like, they're just, yeah. With that though, you also get a second set of stickers here, which I know they're cheap, but I didn't expect to get a second set of stickers, and that's why I was worried, because I thought I was going to have to stick them on here. You also got this iron-on patch, which is really cool, so I like that. Then here you can see these are the pin badges. So you got the KFC bucket, which I actually really love this image. It's really cool. And it's got the proper thing on the back. Stranger Things, like Netflix logo there. And then the Hawkins fried chicken logo just there. So again, I really like, out of all of them, I like this one. But they're all got that backing on. They're obviously shiny. That's really cool. So this is the top. As I said, it kind of gives like off like a very Levi's style top, which makes sense because this style, and particularly like the red and white kind of thing, was very popular obviously in the 80s anyway, obviously with Levi's and stuff. So you've got the Hawkins sign here, the southern fried chicken bar like pot there. I don't know if this is what their drive-throughs originally looked like in America. Genuinely don't know. So that's really cool if it is though, with the little bucket. Like, I suppose it's span round because it's on like a little extra little thing there. Obviously it's got all like the vines around it, and then you've got the bike here as well. It is very nice material. Like, the material actually feels really nice. I don't know what type of material, I didn't really check. It doesn't actually seem to have a label in it, but that's fine. Obviously on the top here you've just got that it's a small, it's Hawkins fried chicken, and the Stranger Things thing there. Then, as I said, on the back you've basically just got Netflix Stranger Things. So that's what everything looks like. I love the top. Definitely going to be a Christmas staple with the end of the series coming to an end. The stickers are pretty cute. Like, I'm going to use some of these on my iPad. So, like, this is what my iPad looks like. And it looks like this on the front, and it goes, like, all the way this, like, into this. Literally because it was gradually breaking and, like, picking away at the top. So I was like, if I put stickers around it, yeah, cool. So I will probably put these on here just to like add to like more of it, because I've been gradually doing that. So that's where the stickers will go. Didn't expect to kind of get the little iron on, which is cute because I also think like I might put that on like one of my battle jackets or something, so that's really cool. The pins, as I said, like, my favourite is the bucket, and these are going to go in my work lanyard. And then other than that, like, I really like this. I like the fact that I managed to get one, and then I think I said there was however many. The only thing I find a little bit of a shame is that I really kind of hoped that there was going to be more to the tape itself, but I suppose it's just a collector's piece and people weren't intending to use them, but I do fully intend to use mine. I just don't have enough data on my phone. That way I can, if I'm out and about, I can listen to this. Yeah, so that's really cool. Again, I like the design of it. The headphones are completely naff. They really hurt. I have some Skull Candy headphones, like little ones, exactly the same. They actually are better, so I'll probably be using them. But yeah, obviously a little bit worried when it came in like a plain box, but it does have, I suppose, a Hawkins sticker. So, but either way, let me know in the comments down below what you think. What kind of was your favourite piece? It's a bit of a shame that I didn't get the socks, but I got the cassette player, which I was kind of more than happy with. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you very soon. So bye.